Hey, what's up you guys? It is Kaden here. Welcome back to my channel. I got a order from Premier, so let's open it up. Premier recently just released a new yarn collection, so obviously I had to buy every single skein of yarn, even though I said I wasn't going to be buying more yarn this year. So it is called Minikins Chenille yarn, and look, they make little granny squares. I thought this was adorable, so I bought every single color. This one is called Berry Cute. We got Sunset, Seersucker, Iris, Candy Hearts, Popsicle, Tea Party, Horizon, Peony, Geode, Beach Bound, and Raindrop on Roses. So in the collection there are 12 different colors. I love all of them. All of them are so cute. This peony one is honestly my favorite, so we're gonna start using this one first. It recommends using a 8mm hook to make the square. So if you go to the Premier website and you look up the yarn collection, it gives you a whole bunch of patterns, but look at this blanket. It is so gorgeous. They also have like knitted sweaters, crocheted scarves, a hat, another blanket, and like little amigurumi fish. Very cute. As much as I want to make a blanket, that would be so awesome. But also, I'm a plushie girl. I make plushies. So I don't know what kind of plushie I'd make out of these though. Since the colors just like change at like a random time, I'm not sure what to do. We should just stick with the squares because that's what shows on the packaging, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves here. So let's go. On the website it said that to make the blanket they use a 6.5mm hook, so I'm also gonna use a 6.5. Beautiful 6.5 hook right here. Looks like you do a center pull, so let's attempt to find the center here. The center should be white, or no, the center is yellow. Okay. Alright, so we got it. It's just a big blob. Okay. Ooh. The change of color is very not pretty. But it's fine. It's fine. Let us do this. So I've worked with a granny square yarn before, but it was the Red Heart granny square yarn, and the color change was very smooth, but it was very reliant on your tension. All right, so I'm going to try to make a granny square out of this. It looks like it's just double crochets, very traditional granny square. Should be fairly easy. I will link the pattern below in case you are curious. It says that it's a free pattern, so I'm just gonna download it. This is the only thing that sucks about these granny square yarns, is because when you finish your thingy, when you finish a square, the color is just not lined up, girl. That's the one thing I hate about it. But so you have to literally just undo it until you get the right tension, which sucks. You just gotta undo it. I'll try to go looser. We still have a lot left over. Unless I can make these next 3 double crochets absolutely huge. See, I love the yarn, but this is honestly the most frustrating part about any granny square yarn, is no matter what, it will never, ever, ever match with your tension. Okay. So, I'm gonna do it one more time. And if it does not line up, I'm just going to like... okay, I'll use a 7mm. Use a 7. And even with a bigger hook, we still got so much left. So I'm just gonna... sorry! Snip. It's just... if any of you guys have ever used this yarn, it's literally the most frustrating thing in the whole world. So let's try to hope that the next row will not be as bad. Alrighty, now we're on our second row. So second row, we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. so we're approaching the end here. Let me pull out all of the white yarn to see what oh! Wait, am I crazy? Ooh, okay, this one is not as bad. But girl, this color change. This time I'm not too far from it. Actually, that's very far from it. I'm really not going to undo this. Like, I know it's supposed to be like a clean change. It commands here to use an 8mm, and then in the pattern provided by Premiere, it says a 6.5. Girl, I'm already up to a 7. I guess it would work as an 8mm. But the yarn is just way too thin to be using an 8mm hook. Do you understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? But we're just going to go down to our pink portion of the yarn. Snip. And we're just gonna pull them through, okay? We're just gonna pull them through. I know this is not how you're supposed to be using it, but like, do you understand? Do you understand where I'm coming from here? I just saved so much more time by just cutting it. And then this can go in my scrap yarn pile, and then we can use it for another project. All right, so our next row is going to be a pink. And this square is already working up very big, so once we sew all of these squares together to make a blanket, it's going to be massive. So I'm sure you guys understand the gist, so I'm going to stop here and I'll check in with you guys when I get a finished square. So I just finished the first square. Look how cute! I did have quite a bit of white yarn left over, but I didn't like undo it or anything, so all of the white yarn that we have left over, I'm gonna use this yarn to connect all of the squares at the very end. Okay guys, I just finished the second. Bro! Guys, I just finished the second granny square. Look at how cute it is. Now we're gonna work on our third one. Hey guys, it's been some time now, but I got a lot done. I have completed 6 squares. So this is the popsicle. This one is the beach one. Yep. Hard candy. One of these is Horizon. And then the first one that we did is my favorite. But these things are huge, okay? These are big. And this is gonna be huge. So I have 6 more squares to go, and my plan is to get all of this done and ready by Wednesday. So it's Friday night. I have a long stream tomorrow, so I'll probably just be crocheting all day. And yeah, it's about 8 o'clock right now, so I probably might be able to get through like 2 or 3 of these before I go to bed. And I'm just gonna be watching YouTube. So yeah. I'm super happy with how they're turning out so far, and I'm so excited to see the final product. So I finished all 12 of the squares. And I'm gonna try to sew them together without Fosso's hair all over them. Wish me luck. Fosso. Are you gonna help sew this together, sir? No? Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. What do you think you're doing here? What do you think you're doing? Ew. Look at your dogs. Ew, girl. Ew. You silly baby. Oh my gosh. Friendship. So I just finished sewing all of this. Now I'm gonna do the 3 long rows. Alright, so I sewn every piece together. Now with the extra yarn that I have left over from like the ends of the skeins, I'm gonna put a border around the whole thing, and I'm just gonna do a double crochet in every single stitch. I was gonna do single, but I was like, I'll do a double so it does expand it a little bit because I have this and all of this. So I would like to use as much yarn as possible here. Let's get the border. I'm almost done, and I think I'm gonna steam it as well. So I'm excited. Alright, so I finished the blanket, but I'm gonna steam it because I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but it's a little stiff in some areas because of the sewing. But it is so cute. So like right here, you see that? So basically steaming is going to just like help it out a little bit. Alright, I hung it up in the bathroom. I got my steamer, and we're gonna steam it. You see this, you can see better when it's hung up. The like kink there, right here, you see? But this guy, it's like almost done heating up. He's boiling, that's for sure, but it'll start soon. Alright, you see this, how it's like kinked up? We're gonna fix that. Okay, maybe not. We're gonna flip it around. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it so it's vertical and see if steaming it vertically will fix any of the kinks. So it did help some of the kinks in this area, but I mean, I think it's because some of them are different sizes. You see that? That's right. Alright, I got him ready for the final reveal. You ready? Whoosh! Yes! OMG! Oh my goodness! This is the prettiest blanket in the whole wide world. What do you think? Let me know. Here is it on the corner of my queen size bed. It's just a cute little throw blanket. It's definitely not massive, but it is gorgeous. It's probably just a little bit smaller than like a twin size bed, but I love this. It is so gorgeous. Do not look. Oop. It is so pretty. I am so happy that I made this. Let me show you guys the back side because this is the front. There's going to be, you know, like little loops that have fallen out. But, you know, I don't want to cut them too short in case it unravels for any reason. I did steam it, so it is a little bit more flowy, that's for sure. But I love this. This is literally so cute. So it was $2.99 per skein, and I got one of every color, so it was 12 skeins. It came out to $35.88, and then add tax, so about $37. And then I would say each square took about maybe 20 minutes. I want to do 240. Okay, yeah, it took 20 minutes per 12 squares, and then we're gonna divide 240 by an hour, so about 4 hours to make. And then I charge myself around like $15 to $20 an hour, so we're gonna do 17, so $68 of time. Then we're gonna add around 37 for our materials, and that puts us at 105. So if I were to sell this blanket, I would sell it for $105 based on my material and my time spent creating it. So I think it's worth it. Handmade, it's beautiful. I definitely would not put it in the washer or the dryer. I would honestly put it in like the sink or the bathtub, hand wash it, pat dry it, and let it hang dry, just because the last thing you want is for anything to come undone. But that's just me. I mean, you could throw it in the washer and dryer and hope for the best, but personally I wouldn't do that. I don't do that with the crochet stuff. I get too scared. I get too scared, but I love it. So I definitely recommend you guys make this blanket yourself, especially with this yarn, because like it is so cute. Like if I were to make another one, I would just choose like 1 or 2 of the squares. Honestly, I would choose this. This one is like my favorite. It's perfect. That's my favorite one. I would honestly redo it again, but I might offer this on my shop. I'll probably post this blanket on my shop, and then if you want, you could do it custom to only be like 1 square, but you just gotta hope that all the yarn is on the site, you know? So yeah, we are done. We are done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely something different, but I had so much fun making this blanket, and I've never really made a blanket before. It's small, it's cute, I love it. Okay, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.